You know, one of the things that I enjoy most about working in television and radio in my career is meeting fascinating and interesting people. I'm Jim Masters, CU TV News. We're here in Rocky River, Ohio, just outside downtown Cleveland, to meet somebody who's renowned in the field of psychiatry and who also is an accomplished author of some 9 books. Matter of fact, she's working on her 10th book now. Her name is Dr. Joanne Denko. She has been in the field of psychiatry for many, many years, and she's inspired and impacted so many lives. And she's done that now through her books as an author. We've come here to her home to meet her, to interview her, but also to give her the opportunity to share these rich stories about why she loves doing what she does so much. So amazing work that you've done. Let's talk about the books themselves. Starting off with the book that you wrote that is filled with all kinds of incredible poetry. Can you share something from that book for us?
This is the book, Into a Mirror and Through a Lens, and the title was selected at the suggestion of one of my friends in a writer's workshop that I went to, who said that this ought to suggest that this is not a standard mother, but this is a mother who is a trained observer. And that was how I came up with the mirror and lens part of it. As I was collecting these poems, I collected them actually from the time of conception to the time when one was married. And I considered that a suitable ending point for that. I thought I'd read you a short one. From the time when one of the children went through the most florid Oedipus complex I had ever seen or heard of. 40 times a day, he would run up to me and fling his arms around me and say how much he loved me and wanted to marry me when he grew up. And then 10 minutes later, he'd be back with the same message. Eventually, he suddenly realized that there was something wrong with this, and like a curtain dropping on the end of an act, he said just once, and that will be at the end of the poem what he said. The poem I call Winsome Oedipus, and it goes. 3 candles blown, you'd fling your chubby arms around my neck, my thigh, my waist, whatever you could reach, and back 10 minutes later, gush forth in a torrent the self-same words of love. 40 times a day for several months, each time as if a primal rhapsody. Mommy, when I grow up, I'm going to marry you. Hands in dishwater, I tried each time to sound as much in love, to equal your first rapture, yet never to dissemble. That'll be nice, I'd say, or whisper in your shell-pink ear, I love you too, my darling. And a daughterless mother, think, may you someday bring me a daughter we can both love. Then, like the closing of a scene, poignant, ephemeral, doomed, your cycle ended, and for your curtain call, a cynic who had lost in love, you said once only, Mommy, when I grow up, I'm going to marry White Paw. That way I can have puppies.
Dr. Joanne Denko, a psychiatrist and author, somebody who sees things with a unique perspective. What I noticed in this interview is how she loves to thread things together in life, whether it's people, nature, her experiences, her stories, and she shares it with all of us through her wonderful writings, but also through her many, many years as a psychiatrist. Truly a fascinating woman. If you'd like to learn more, you can go to her website. In Rocky River, Ohio, just outside Cleveland, I'm Jim Masters, CU TV News.